Las Vegas, Nevada, modern America's answer to Xanadu or Shangri-La. If these pleasure domes are not exactly stately, they're certainly ostentatious. The casinos that stand where once, not long ago, there was only a watering hole in the desert. Mecca for millions of gamblers prepared to wager their luck, their knowledge of maths and their money in the hope of making an easy fortune. So, where should they go? What are the best casinos in town? Las Vegas is America's city of dreams. A huge theme park for grown-up children and gamblers. Dreaming of excitement. And the chance of winning a pot of gold. Money, $5 billion of it, flows across its tables and into its machines each year. And there are almost 100 casinos vying to get their share of it. Competition is good for the punters, but which are the best casinos? This program looks at the 10 casinos offering the best deals for the gambler with money to spare. At number 10 on the countdown is the Venetian. This facsimile of Venice in the desert not only offers every game on which to win or lose money, but specialises particularly in catering for those who have more money than most. This hotel prides itself on its extravagance, offering style and regal deference to its guests, so long as their bank accounts or credit lines are big enough.
Venetian is all about taking the whole idea and the product one step further. Have a casino, but make it a gorgeous casino.
Of course, one doesn't have to be a millionaire to play here, but it helps. The big-time bettors, the high rollers as they're known, don't have to mix with the hoi polloi. They're given their own casino in which to gamble their money, away from the petty punters.
A lot of people like to come to Las Vegas to gamble in sort of in opulence and feel like they're a little above the crowd, and the Venetian definitely gives that to you, especially in their new room, which is absolutely gorgeous.
The new room, or rooms, are spacious and private, catering to those who have no need to count their money.
It's all our high rollers. Based upon their play, determines whether or not they get access in the lounge, and then also anybody that might need security.
The Baccarat section alone consists of 6,000 square feet.
We call it the Baccarat Salon. We've added 6 private rooms. We're able to have a player come into any one of these private rooms with a certain amount of credit line or cash, depending on which is greater. And he can reserve these tables or these rooms in here and have gaming a little bit more exclusive for himself.
And if it is exclusive and in America, then what else? There has to be a butler.
We'll serve him drinks, bring him hot hand towels for his face between shuffles. And if he's in the middle of a good run and wants to have dinner right here, we have a little dining room right here that we can bring dinner to him.
So what sort of bet defines a high roller as a high roller?
This is a mini Baccarat table here. The minimum bet here is $100 and the max bet $15,000.
And on busy nights, the minimum bet goes up to $500.
That's a $25,000 chip.
The other thing that this place is known for is the quality of its comps, the complimentaries or freebies many casinos give to their favoured customers, starting with somewhere to sleep it all off.
Our standard suite is 720 square feet. This is the largest room on the whole strip. Guests can come in here and play, and according to their average bet and the hours that they put on the table, can get comped for those rooms. Now we have presidential suites that we offer to the high rollers.
We have a 54-inch screen television, surround system, DVD.
About $10,000 a night.
Of course, to stay for free in a suite like this, one needs a bank account bigger than the state of Luxembourg.
And a gym for the guests to work out, steam shower, custom artwork in the bathroom.
In case anyone is still undecided, Wales also get free food, limousines and sometimes free air travel. Around here, the big spender is king, which is why the Venetian is number 10 on the list. Each casino on the list has its own unique selling point. The next, number 9 on the list, is the Rio. Apart from its gambling action, it offers the best free show in town. The name gives it away. It's supposed to be a Brazilian carnival. That's why there's a character dressed like Carmen Miranda in the lobby, Rio Rita, the official greeter.
Welcome to the Rio.
Mimics and clowns work the crowd.
The Rio is a real interesting place. It's always been kind of a fun place. It's always been known, I guess, because of the name, because of the cocktail waitress uniforms, because of the masquerade village section of the casino, which is just sort of like a carnival going on as you play.
The casino is big enough, with 2,500 slot machines and more than 100 table games. But it's not so much what's on the floor that draws the crowd, but more what's overhead.
There's a lot of electric motors throughout the ceiling. There's track switches or diverter switches, kind of like similar in a train station.
Where else but Las Vegas would one expect to find rail tracks on the ceiling? Six times a day, 7 days a week, the casino stages what it calls the masquerade show in the sky. It starts conventionally enough with dancers on a stage in the middle of the casino floor. For some punters, a distraction from their losses. But then they get something to look up to as well. A series of airborne floats float by overhead.
There are 5 floats. Floats are approximately about 20 feet long, weigh about 20,000 pounds, fully loaded with performers, musicians, and a lot of technology.
A lot more fun.
Oh, it was great. All these balloons and all these floats came out of the sky. They were throwing beads at us. It was a great experience.
The casino hopes that by the time the show is over, the punters are in the right mood to get back down to the real business of trying to hit the jackpot. It's the added attraction of the free show that puts the Rio at number 9 on the list. Anyone who visits Las Vegas once a year will probably find, each time he returns, that another casino has sprung up. So the trick is to know where to go. Number 8 on the list is the Bellagio, known for being one of the classiest casinos in town. The casino has all the standard games, but is renowned as the hangout for the big poker players. Among serious gamblers, poker is considered to be the queen of games. When it opened, it did it with fireworks and as many celebrities as it could muster.
This is like hotel heaven.
Where can you go to a restaurant and sit down with 20 Picasso original oils?
Well, first off, the conservatory, you have that moment where you go, hey, wait, these flowers are real.
Complete elegance and perfectly done.
Everything is just awesome.
Even now, this is still the only five-star casino hotel in Las Vegas. But ask a true gambler about the real attraction of the place, and you'll get a one-word answer.
Well, the Bellagio is one of the best casinos in the world, and the fact that it's got really the jammingest poker room in all of the world makes it that much better. This is the place where poker players congregate to play, big, small, whatever. It's always happening.
We're the largest poker room in the state of Nevada.
Of all casino games, poker is the only one in which the punter does not play against the house. The house charges a fee, the players play against each other.
The attraction to poker is the fact that it's your skills against the other people's skills.
The first principle of casino games is that they should be simple to understand, easy to play and readily available. Even though poker is a more skillful game than most, it still fits those criteria. Of course, none of that guarantees a win.
Hi, this is Carmen. Yes, we have a 75-150 7-card stud. It's a full game. There's 3 on the list. The majority of the players I know because they're repeat business. And they want to know if there's a game going. They want to know how many people are on the list waiting for the game. So we give out a lot of information over the phone.
Skill and luck usually determine the winners at the tables, not the size of the bankroll. Some tables have a buy-in of as little as $25.
It's just a room that you walk into at any time and you can find a game that will suit your limits. Of course, you've got to watch out for the sharks in there because that's where all the good players go to.
Of course, large amounts of money do change hands, mostly in